I welcome you. I welcome you all for this Sunday evening Bhakti Vriksha class. A very warm welcome to all those people who have joined us for the first time. I can see a lot of new people in the class. So a very warm welcome to all of you. We are here conducting a 64 weeks of Bhakti Vriksha course, which is basically all teachings from Bhagavad Gita. So most welcome to the new people who are here today in the class. So I was initially thinking of taking this as a Ram Navami class, but I'm sure most of us are quite aware of the past times, and there has been a 2 weeks of gap. So I thought let's continue with our Bhakti Vriksha course, and also if we get time, we can discuss about other things. Any questions? We can do that. I'll try to finish a little early. So let's begin by offering prayers to Srila Prabhupada. I offer my respects to His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, who is very dear to Lord Krishna. O spiritual master, I offer my respects to you. You are servant of your Guru, Saraswati Goswami. You're kindly preaching the message of Lord Chaitanya and delivering the Western countries. We'll recite the Panchatattva. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaur Bhaktavinda. Hare Krishna mantra. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Let's begin from Nectar of Holy Name. Why it is so important to chant the Hare Krishna mantra. So we must chant Hare Krishna mantra to clean our heart from two things. There are many things, but in this class, we will, the specific focus is on two very essential things, and that is lust and greed. So this chanting cleans our heart from lust and greed. We know these two things, right? Say yes, yes or no. Yeah. So we all know that the whole world is revolving around these two things, lusty desires and greed, isn't it? We have so much lust for the opposite gender, and also we have a lot of greed for so many material things, but mainly for money, right? So whatever whatever crime that takes place around us, or whatever negativity you can see around us, is basically because of these two things only. Either it will be money, or it will be some kind of lust for between man and woman. So these are the major two reasons which is the cause of our downfall, which is the cause of anybody committing uh, a crime or anything which is against the human values. But unfortunately, we see around us that there is no school or college who teaches us that we should not be indulging in lusty desires or greed. There is no school or college which teaches us that, uh, you know, there is no limit to having sex or money. And that is why, since nobody is teaching us, slowly our heart becomes polluted. So, what happens? Krishna is residing within our heart. right? But and these desires are also in the heart. The greed is also in the heart. So can you see? So when we are chanting this Hare Krishna mantra, or when we are attending these classes, and through these classes we hear from stories from Bhagavatam, or we understand the philosophy which Krishna gives us in Bhagavad Gita. Slowly, when we follow these two processes, chanting Hare Krishna and hearing Bhagavad Gita or Bhagavatam, slowly our heart becomes clean from lust and desire. So these are the two things which are recommended by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That is, chant Hare Krishna and hear Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam. And when we do these things, what happens? The Krishna, Krishna who's residing within our heart, he helps us clean all this pollution. See, pollution which is outside us, which is caused by so much of traffic or noise or smell, dust. That can be done when we can be inside our house. We can wear a mask, and we can, to some extent, we can safeguard ourselves from the pollution. But what do we do with the pollution which is inside our heart? So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is none other than Krishna himself, there's no difference between Krishna and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So he recommends that if you chant this Hare Krishna mantra, then this pollution which is within our heart in the form of lust and greed slowly becomes wiped out. So our heart becomes crystal clear. It becomes pure, like how can I say pure, mm, like cotton, or like pure like some flower, pure like a baby, like how a small child is so pure when he's born. The child is so innocent and pure. So similarly, our heart also becomes pure when we do these two things, but not once or twice, but regularly, every day, every day, every day. We do these things. We are chanting Hare Krishna mantra and we are hearing about Krishna, stories about Krishna, or philosophy, or whatever knowledge that Krishna gives to Arjuna in Bhagavad Gita. So when we are constantly doing these two things, our heart slowly becomes purified. So could you all understand this nectar of holy name? If it is okay, then we can move forward. Okay, fine. We'll move on forward in the class. So in this session, particularly today, we are dealing with Bhagavad Gita, chapter 7, verse 7. I'll just put it in chat. So this is today's class is from this chapter and verse 7, 7.7. So we write like this. In short, we write like this: BG 7.7. Okay. So today's class is from there. And so what does Krishna says in this verse? I'll just read out the translation from the class from this particular verse. So the verse is in Sanskrit, but translation says, so Krishna addresses Arjuna that you are conqueror of wealth, Arjuna, but you must understand that there is no truth which is superior to me. So Krishna says, I am the topmost truth. If you want to know anything in the world, I am the topmost person you need to know. Everything rests upon me, as pearls are strung on a thread. So it's a little complicated statement. We'll make it simple. We'll break it down and make it simpler. So that is why you would have seen that in today's class information, you could have seen that there is a pearl necklace. There's Krishna standing with the flute, and then there is pearl necklace. You saw that in today's picture, or the poster that we sent you? Yeah. You saw, all of you saw that poster? So when we see a beautiful necklace, what do we see? We see the beads, right? Do any of you see the thread? See, when we make a necklace, there is always a thread in which is inside. That is why the pearls are all together. But we're not able to see the thread. Can you see the thread? We can't see the thread. So similarly, so in this verse, what Krishna is saying, that when we see a beautiful necklace, we see the beads. But within the beads, going through the thread, through is the thread. And what Krishna says is that I am that thread. So whatever we are seeing so many things around us in this world, in this material world. But who joins us? So Krishna is that unifying or the person who joins the entire material world, spiritual world. He is the joining force. And how Krishna is present within each and every atom, whether it is a huge tree or a small ant, whether it is human beings or some uh, even in the even dead things, like things which have no life in it. Even in those things, Krishna is personally present with his energy. So Krishna basically is present in each and everything that we see around us. And that is what Krishna is trying to tell Arjun, that, "Oh, Arjun, I am that thread of that. You all are the beads, and I am the thread which joins all of you." And another interesting thing, which is which many people say, is that Krishna is God is not a person. God is just some energy, or it is some light. We've discussed this earlier also in the class. That how Krishna is some kind of a very, like a light. God is just a light. God is not a person. So many people believe that, you can worship anybody because God is nothing but just a light. So in this particular verse, 7.7, Krishna is trying to, confirm himself. He's telling himself personally that I am, God is not a light. God, I am God, and I am a person. Like how all of you are a person, two eyes, nose, mouth, ears, hands, legs, body. So similarly, Krishna is also a person. And there are scriptures, there are many scriptures, but in this particular verse, Krishna is emphasizing that there are two scriptures. One is Brahma Samhita and there is one Upanishad. So it is a little complex name. I'll just put it as two and send it again. So first is Brahma Samhita and second is this. So both these scriptures give us sufficient evidence that Krishna is a person. Krishna is not, God is not some kind of a energy or some kind of light. Krishna actually is a person and we can interact with that person. So why are we discussing all these things actually? What is the need for Krishna to tell Arjun about that, I am a person, I am the thread which joins all of you. What is the reason behind that? So Krishna further explains that the benefit of knowing that I'm a person is that you all can serve, right? So, like how so many of you are chanting, so many of you are offering bhoga every day, you're preparing nice, nice dishes, you're preparing some artwork, you're stitching clothes for the Lord, or anything which you're doing to please the Lord. So when we are doing that personal relationship, we are serving Krishna, we are establishing a personal relationship with him. Yeah, we are having a one-to-one exchange with that person. So what happens when we do that? So Krishna says only he who knows him as a person and who serves him can cross this ocean of birth and death, which means that once you know that Krishna is a person, once you know that yes, by serving and pleasing Krishna, Krishna will become happy, then we can very easily cross the ocean of birth and death. And what happens who do not believe that Krishna is a person and who do not think that he is God, or who have other ideas about Krishna and who worship any other Devi Devta, for them Krishna says that they have to come back again and again in this material world and suffer. There is no other way to become liberated. There is no other way to become free from the cycle of birth and death except accepting Krishna as supreme and serving him with love. Many people say that, okay, God is there, no problem. We understand God, yes, yes, God is there. But God has no form. Means, as I just said, he's just some light. So here, personally, very personally, Krishna is telling Arjuna, I have a form. The only difference is I don't have a material body. I have a spiritual body. But yes, I have a form. But many people, who don't believe in God or who have some other philosophy, other kind of understanding about God, they do not believe all these things. So, especially to convince those people, Krishna himself says that, no, I have a form. And those who know me, they can cross this ocean of birth and death. So, Krishna has no material form, but he has a spiritual form. So, I'm just typing it 1 second. Yeah. So he has no material body. Like, see, he has a body, but it is not material. It cannot be destroyed. Like when we die, our body gets destroyed at the time of death. But with Krishna, the body is not material. That is why Krishna is eternal. There is no death for Krishna. Lord is eternal. Similarly, the soul which is present within all of us, that is also eternal. That is also spiritual. That also never dies. Soul never dies. Like in one of the second chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says that soul can never be burnt. It can never become wet. It can never be killed by any weapon. It cannot be destroyed by anything. So just like our soul, which is inside our body, that is eternal. Similarly, Krishna also has a form, and his body is eternal. His body is spiritual. So Krishna is also very small because he is also present in a small particle of dust, and he is also very great. He is greater than greatest. He is present in a tree. He's present as light in the sky. He's present in the roots. Everywhere you look at any place within this material world or out of this material world, there is not even a single atom where Krishna is not present. So when what Krishna is trying to convince us is that when we understand, when we accept that yes, Krishna is supreme and that he has a form and that he's present everywhere in everything, then when we become convinced of Krishna's presence and we accept his that he is supreme, we naturally become attached to him. Isn't it? See, when you meet a film star or a cricketer, why do you like that person? Because he looks very nice, he plays very well, or he acts very well. You know, if you like that person because of those qualities, isn't it? Similarly, Krishna has so many qualities that when you start knowing those qualities, you become attached to him. And when you become attached to somebody, you start you start bonding a relationship with him. What noise is this? Okay, so Krishna is like that. He's a person, and he has some very 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 wonderful qualities. Probably once we are already today on 46th week, so I'm really excited. Another maybe couple of how many 64 minus 46 will be how much? One second. 64 minus 46. Let me just how much, Saurabh? Can you make a quick calculation, Rasrati? I'm very bad in mathematics. 64 minus 46. 18. 18. So we have 18 more weeks to go and we'll be done with our Bhakti Vriksha course. And after that, we can actually start learning beautiful qualities about Krishna. So Krishna is a person, Krishna has a form, Krishna himself is convincing us that I am not some kind of a light. I am a person and you can have a personal relationship with me. Like Mother Yashoda used to treat Krishna as her son. The gopis used to treat Krishna as their lover. Arjun used to think of Krishna as his friend. And Kansa used to think of Krishna as his enemy. And since it is Ram Navami today, so Hanuman used to think of himself as a servant of the Lord. So can you see there are different relationships we can uh, we can think of with Krishna, and that can happen only we cannot establish. Can we establish a relationship with some kind of a light? Tell me, anybody would like to say? Can we have a relationship if God is just a light? How can we interact with just light? So similarly, when we have, if God is a person, then we can have a relationship with him, isn't it? We can think like few of you have a small Laddu Gopal at home and you treat that Laddu Gopal as your small child, isn't it? Similarly, some people, when they see Krishna in the temple, they feel so much of love coming out for him. Or somebody think, no, Krishna is like some. powerful God and I am just like a servant. So we can have, or somebody can think, oh no, no, I feel that Krishna is my friend. He's my best friend. Whenever I am in trouble, whenever I am in pain, I, pray to Krishna and he always comes and help me. So some of you think of Krishna as your friend, isn't it? So different people with different you're always free to have a personal relationship with Krishna. And that can happen only when God is a person, not when God is some kind of a light. So God is very, very personal. He is not any kind of light. That is point number one we learned. And two important thing that we learned today is that God is present everywhere, in every atom. He is the one, because of him we are present today. He's present within our heart. He's present within each and every atom. Everywhere, every place, Krishna is present. And it is not me who's sitting here and telling, it is the words of some very great scriptures. Like I gave you the name of those two scriptures, that how Krishna is present. He himself, so many, this particularly is Brahma Samhita, this particular scripture. Brahmaji himself says that, how Krishna is, he is the Supreme Lord. And the third important thing we learned was that only when we understand that Krishna is supreme, we can become free from the cycle of birth and death. So Krishna has a form. I just quickly type. Krishna has a form. That's point number one we learned. And two, we learned Krishna is present in everything. And third important thing we learned that only by loving and serving Krishna, we can become free from the cycle of birth and death. So these are the three key learnings from today's class. So is the class clear? So if tomorrow anybody tells you, no, no, God is just some kind of light, you know where you want to refer to. You just tell them, you read 7.7 of Bhagavad Gita, where Krishna himself is saying that I am no light. I have a form, and you can have a personal relationship with me. So is it all clear? Anything you want me to repeat? Anything confusion? You can ask me the question. But right now, is there any point that you want me to repeat?
Uma Mataji has a question. I think she's raising her hand.
Okay, yeah, you can ask her.
Can someone help with a little spotlighting, Mataji? Is Rasarati Mataji there?
Rasarati, can you just spotlight? Are you around? Hare Krishna.
What I have to do now?
Just spotlight both Saurav and Uma together. Is it Saurav?
Yeah, just Uma Mataji. Just
Okay, okay.
I mean, it'll help if Rasarati Mataji can help with the spotlighting so that I can focus on.
Sure, sure.
Is it okay now?
No,
I just
no,
see
I think you've spotlighted Uma Mataji with everyone. You have to add spotlight, Mataji.
Okay, okay, one second.
No, no, it's gone to Hari, Rasrati.
One second, one second.
Saurav and Uma. 1 second. Yeah. No, no. Now it's Hari and Uma. You have to do Saurav and
Okay,
you
one
want me to do it? So you have to remove Hari.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. What is the connection between the pearls? Huh?
I think that's what I was also thinking, but I clarified. She said, why does Krishna always wear pearls? I mean, you see, always see.
No, no. He wears everything.
Just a sec, Mataji. I'm just clarifying
Yeah.
the question. So she's asking why is it that Krishna wears pearls in most of the things we see? Does he like it?
No,
And
there's
also,
nothing.
I think the correction.
No, there's no particular reference in scriptures that he. It is just this particular verse where he's comparing the pearl necklace with a thread. I mean, he's combining that we are like pearls and he's like thread. But otherwise, in temples, you see that he wears all kind of jewelry. Not specifically. No, nothing like somebody else is asking why favorite white pearl. There's no nothing like that. See, everything eventually comes from him. We have not created any kind of jewelry. We cannot make any kind of diamond. Everything comes, like diamonds also come from earth. Gold also comes from earth. Proper mining process is done for wood, and the pearls comes from ocean. So everything is Krishna's creation. Whatever he desires, he likes to wear, he wears. He's the owner of everything. He possesses everything.
When Hanuman,
Okay. She's lost your connection. Okay.
can you see?
Yeah, yeah.
When Hanuman rips his tears and there's moti pearls come out. He
No, no.
ripped his, no, she saw in the TV that Hanuman rips it and he eats the pearl necklace. What? Even TV, Rama story, saw Hanuman, pearl necklace. He, he was giving it to Ram. So in the TV, she saw Mataji that Ram, I think, gave a pearl necklace to Hanuman as a gift, and
Hmm.
then basically Hanuman got angry. He didn't want that pearl necklace, and he broke it. He ate it. He tore it, and after that, he opened his heart and then showed that there's Ram and Sita inside. He showed it.
Um, so basically, the
Yeah, so basically, it's some TV show she saw that Ram gifted a pearl necklace, and he went angry, thinking that he needs gifts, but he has them in his heart.
Yeah, correct. She's already answered it that Hanuman never wanted that. He's not desiring for any kind of material things. Lord is always residing within his heart. So that is the most precious jewelry that he has. The most precious thing he has is that Lord is always residing within his heart. So, but there is no connection. I mean, there is nothing I can find in scriptures that refers that Lord has special favor towards Pearl. But nothing, but just that probably some serial would have shown you, but nothing as such. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, we have some more people, Mataji. We have Hari, we have Prerna.
You can one by one, Rasrit, you can spotlight them.
Yes, Mataji. Now.
Hari, you can, whatever, who's appearing in your order, no? You can do
Okay,
that.
okay.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Saurav, I see and understand everything from what you're signing, 100%. But my doubt was that in the human form, in this body we have this form, but in Vaikuntha there is no human, this bodily form.
Right.
But the soul, basically, if we continuously, follow, pray to him and do our duties, how 100%, I do everything I can, but at the time of my death, so my body, it would be no body, no, only soul. But
Yeah.
I have feelings and stuff because the body has basically these. Would I have these kind of awareness in Vaikuntha?
What is the question? Can you? The question is about feelings, emotions when he goes back to Vaikuntha, or uh,
When we surrender and connect
yeah.
with, and at the time of death, the soul, we go to Vaikuntha and it'll be in soul form, right? There'll be no body.
Okay. I think I've understood the question. Let me just try to answer and we'll see.
Whether we have a human form in Vaikuntha.
Okay, so let me make you understand from this point. So we have one gross body, which is visible to the eye. I mean, I'm sure you have been reading, so you know all these things. So we have, I just type also for others' benefit. So we have a gross body, then we have a subtle body, and then we have soul. Now, gross body is just like a dead matter. Whatever is visible to your eyes is this, right? Now, whatever is your desires, your feelings, your emotions, everything like a chip. You know there is a chip in computer. So like we have a chip in computer, similarly, all these information, like all your likes and dislikes and hatred and desires and emotions, everything is like a chip is stored in the subtle body. Okay. And soul is like pure. No connection at all. So when the gross body dies, when the person dies, then subtle body and soul both together go and move into another next gross body. Okay. That is why you would be thinking that how some children by birth only are like, they are so intelligent, right? From 1 year, their children are so intelligent because they are carrying forward all the information from their previous birth to the next birth.
No, no.
Okay.
So actually they are not going to Vaikuntha, right? They're coming back to
So
a.
yeah, no, I'm like just explain. I'm coming back to that. So this is the position when we move to another body, when we are not going to Vaikuntha, when we are not perfect, when we have not become pure. We move to another body. We can go to human body, we can go to animal body or any other body, right? Now we comes because now when the soul becomes completely pure, when we have fully surrendered, this is the second situation. When we are completely pure, when we are completely surrendered to Krishna, and at the time of death we are remembering Krishna, at that time only the soul goes back to Krishna. The subtle body is over. There is no false ego, there is no desire, there is nothing negative because all the positive and negative is collected in the subtle body, right? So when we become 100% pure, that time gross body doesn't go, subtle body does not go, only pure soul goes back to Krishna. And there the soul gets a spiritual body. There is a special term, even I have not seen because I'm still alive, I'm not become pure also. So there in Vaikuntha, in Krishna's personal abode or personal home, it is just soul, and that soul gets a spiritual body. So is it understand? Can you understand now? So it is very important also to remove the subtle body if we have to go to Vaikuntha, which means we should not have any positive or negative emotions. We should not have any desires except desire to serve Krishna. Can we take another question? We probably next class we can take another question. Or if time is there, we'll take another question. We'll take it next class. Or we'll come back to you.
Yeah, he says that is okay, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
And thank you, Anutama Mataji.
Thank you, Hare Krishna. Raswat, you can change the person. You can remove her.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, Prabhuji, all. Yeah. So, yeah, I've been seeing the class and there were two doubts which I had. So about the pearl necklace
Okay,
and then the question about Hanumana also.
okay.
So are these pearls like some pearl necklaces and all of these things? Are they like religious? Do they have some religious? I mean, do you have to pray to them and stuff like that? Pearl necklaces. And the second thing is that all our faults, mistakes in our previous lives and our present lives, chanting helps, but you still, want these cravings are there for food, for a good time with friends and stuff like that. So how do we, it doesn't go away. It
Right,
defeats.
right.
So yeah.
Correct. I've understood. Yeah. So the first question is about the pearls. So the example of pearls Krishna has given just that he could have taken anything else. It is just an example to make us understand that how beads are there, pearls are there, and pearls cannot become a necklace. Like single pearls cannot become a necklace unless we have a thread. So for us to uh, understand this world, understand, we need Krishna. That joining force is Krishna. Okay, so joining force is Krishna. So there's nothing special. Like just now, Uma was also asking about the pearls thing. There is nothing very special about the pearls thing. It is just a thing to make us understand what Krishna is giving an example of a pearl necklace. That's it. He could have used some other ordinary necklace also. Understood? Yeah. And now your second question is, yes, desires don't go away anywhere. You have desire for eating out, we have desires for friends and party and enjoy. Definitely, yes. We have tendency to we see basically I don't want to take it very philosophical, but our ultimate goal in life is to be happy. We all want to be happy, right? So I have explained many times, but since you're new, desires don't go anywhere. We just have to change the quality of desires. Means instead of satisfying our five senses, we have five senses. We have eyes, we have nose, we have tongue, we have ears, and we have hands. So we have so many senses, and through these senses only we enjoy. Like we put some tasty food in our mouth, so we are satisfying our tongue. By hearing some nice music, we are satisfying our ears. By seeing some beautiful movie, we are in satisfying our sense. So what we are supposed to do is that we just have to make a shift in our desires. Means we have to do everything to serve Krishna. Means, okay, you want to eat tasty food, no problem, you eat, but offer it to Krishna first, and then you eat. So that way you will be able to have tasty food also, and at the same time, the food will become prasad. Similarly, when you start slowly chanting, you will not enjoy watching movies or going out with friends. You will want to go out, but probably you will visit a temple, or you will probably like to attend this class and not do any other kind of activity. So we are doing same thing only, but only our activities change. Desires remain the same. Only the quality of the desires will change. And that can happen only when we chant continuously. So if you've not been chanting, you can start now. If you have beads, very good. Otherwise, you can chant on hand. And if ever you visit some temple, you can buy beads for yourself and you can start chanting on the beads. Where are you from? Which part of India?
I've started, Madhuji. I've been chanting from Delhi, Madhuji.
Okay, from Delhi. Okay, great.
I'm a student. I'm from
Oh,
Kerala.
yes.
I'm studying here right now.
Oh, Jai, very nice. What are you studying? You're doing nursing?
I was from National Institute of Speech and Hearing in Trivandrum, Kerala.
Okay. What is she learning now?
BSc, Madhuji. BSc.
She's doing college, BSc. Okay.
BSc Science, yeah.
All the best. Very happy to see you in class. Please be regular. Please, you can come regularly. Very happy to see you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you for these sessions, Mataji.
Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you, Mataji and everyone.
Now we can take short questions because I might have some announcement in the class or some conversation myself. So make it brief.
Okay, Hare Krishna. Last Sunday, Mataji, you in Gujarat, there was a temple. Gujarat is a temple called Dakor. Google Mat.
Dakur. Okay.
Remember, you had said you would.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I've been traveling. Very sorry, Akshu. Can you just repeat your question? I'll make a note. I've been traveling past 10 days actually. So I'm so sorry. It just slipped up but out of my mind. If you can just repeat the question, I'll make a note of it.
Hare Krishna. Mataji. Okay, no problem.
No, you can just
That's what
note.
I
You
want.
just repeat what did you want to know about Dakur? There was something in about it you asked.
So inside there was a photo actually, Mataji. I can show it to
Uh,
you.
yeah, my Dakur. Okay. This is the Nathdwara deity, isn't it? Just raise up the phone a little higher.
How do we spell that?
This can you send me this? Do you know my number? Can you send me this picture? Do you have my number?
Yes, I'll try, Mataji. I'll try send.
She has my number, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. I think I
Yeah,
took
you can. You,
photos of her and I have it.
do you understand any other language apart from sign language?
Sorry, I didn't understand the question, Mataji.
Any other language you can type or you understand any other language apart from sign language?
Some, Mataji, a little bit, but signing.
Which which language?
I'll just send you the photo, no, Mataji.
Yeah,
You
in fact, if I want to chat
can.
with you,
Yeah. Okay, Mataji.
what language can I talk in Hindi or any other language?
English, Mataji.
English. Okay, I'll talk to you. I'll
I
chat
don't
with you.
know.
Okay, fine. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So, Mataji, you had said something about something about the Instagram. It's my father. My father-in-law
Okay.
passed away, and all these festivals also are happening. So
Uh,
I couldn't.
yeah, I think, asked her to make something jewelry. Yeah. I asked her to make
I
some
asked to make
jewelry for.
jewelry.
Yeah, that's okay. No problem. Take your time.
Jewelry, Mataji. So I have, and basically the video, no, for Bhakti hands.
Uh-huh.
So I haven't been able to send it, Mataji. I'll
No
try.
problem. No problem. No problem.
I'll try to do it in May.
Yeah, sure. Most welcome. You take your time. Hare
Okay.
Krishna. Okay, so I think we are done with questions. And so I would like to make a small, discussion or announcement over here that I am really, really touched by the kind of response many of you are giving and preparing wonderful reels for Instagram. And we are really doing great on Instagram account. And I'm so happy. Initially, I was thinking that how will we able to survive? Because in Instagram, you actually have to, post almost every day. If not every day, at least thrice a week, we need to post. But there is amazing support from all of you, and so many of you are so excited and so happily sharing your talent, your artwork, and whatever potential you have by the grace of Krishna. You're sharing so many things, and I'm really, really thankful for all that. Please continue that, so that the purpose is that more and more people can understand that spiritual life, Krishna consciousness is not boring. It is very happy life, and we all can have so much of fun together by doing all these activities. So uh, continue that, and just make sure that as I always say, that your phone is on in the vertical mode, and the video is within just 60 seconds, not even 90, because Rasrati tells me that no, Mataji, 90-second also gets too long. So try to finish it off in 60 seconds. So do that. And if you're sketching something, I don't want a final sketch. I want you to show how you are starting from zero. Like you start sketching and then you make the entire thing, right? So not like you give me a photo of the final sketch. No, that I don't want. I want you to do it right from scratch. So if you are not on Instagram, please, I can again post the link in the group, and you can please join and follow the Instagram account. It is for you. It is not my account. It is your account actually. It is that we are all together. We are doing it together. We are sharing the talent so that people across the world know that how talented are the deaf people, and more people will become inspired by you. More people will become, attracted towards Krishna, and we can be all happy together in this community. So please keep sharing. And yes, one thing is that in case you have posted something to me and you think that it is not getting shared on the group, please don't get disheartened, because sometimes I have 4 to 5 videos which are queued up, and we need to see which video has to be posted. Like today festival came, Ram Navami came, so it was important to post something related to Ram Navami, right? So like if it is not a festival, then again we need to see one artwork, one some serious kind of a lecture. You might be talking about lust or greed, and then one
Yeah.
artwork. So we have to present in a mixed way. We cannot keep on posting one kind of format together. So please bear with us if in case you feel that you have given to us and it's not getting posted. That is not so. It is just that it is in the queue. Please don't stop that no, nobody sees our video, no, and we are not posting it. Just be patient. It will be done, but it's just a matter of time. So please, I will share the link again in our ISKCON for Deaf community group, and you can, all of you, those who have not joined the group, please join our Instagram account. So thank you so much. I hope that is all. Sanjay, Prabhu, we are almost out. It's not 5:01 now. Okay, some places Ekadashi is on 8th and some places Ekadashi is on 9th. So please check your Vaishnav calendar and fast accordingly. Yeah. So somebody is asking for meetings. I will post the recording in the in the group. Somebody is asking for summary. I will be posting recording. Not today, maybe tomorrow. I'll see. Okay. So please see your Vaishnav calendar and accordingly fast, because this time, someday, for some people it is on 8th, for some people it is on 9th. Okay. And you all know how a Vaishnav calendar looks. For people who are new, can you spotlight me, Rasrati? So, oh God, there's so much of light. It looks.
Actually blurred, Mataji, your background so
One
far.
second, I'll just remove the blurred. 1 second. Yeah. Uh, too much of light.
Mataji, you can take a photo and send it on the WhatsApp group.
Yeah, I'll see it. I don't know how people don't have Vaishnav calendar. You need to download according to your city. So when you install the app, they will ask you which city are you from. So that is very important. Only then you will be able to get the correct date and time of Vaishnav of Ekadashi. Because that app will also give you the detail of when you need to open the fast. You cannot open the fast at any time. There is a particular time in which you have to open the Ekadashi fast. Anybody who's new to the group, please download this app. I will send it to you. It is called Vaishnav Calendar. Okay. So thank you so much. Thank you, Saurav. Thank you, Rasarati. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you, everybody. Bye.